Hey all, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to cover how to get a Google Maps route. As you can see, Google Maps here in front of me, how to get a Google Maps route into a GPX file. And I will be demonstrating how that actually looks visually to prove that the GPX file works using MyRouteApp. There'll be more videos about MyRouteApp coming shortly in the next few days and weeks. And in actual fact, I've got quite a few to do. So do subscribe to the channel and do click the bell icon so that you get to know when I do it. Quick disclaimer, I am not paid any money whatsoever by Google Maps. I'm not paid by Maps to GPS, and neither am I paid by MyRouteApp. I don't get paid any money for doing any of this, so please do support me by clicking on the link and making your donations above. That would be mostly appreciated. Right, so without further ado, let's get on to it. There are going to be links, or there's going to be a chapter bar in the bottom, just beneath here, and those chapters are also the same that are listed in the description. So there may be something you want to fast forward to, so you haven't got to listen to me droning on. Just click on the link and go forwards. Okay, so this is the famous Google Maps page. I am using this on a Mac, and I am using Google Chrome. So I'm going to make a quick route. So I'm sure you've all done this like me 1,000 times before. I'm going to make my route. I'm going to say that I am in where am I? I'm going to say that I'm in Where. And from Where, I am then, scoot the other way around, I am then going to add a destination, make the screen a bit smaller so I can see where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to Welwyn Garden City, and then from Welwyn Garden City, let's try clicking it would help. Sorry, try that again. Back to directions, choose this, do apologise, Welwyn Garden City. From Welwyn Garden City, I'm going to pop along to probably somewhere a bit more that you will all know. Here we go, Luton. I'm sure you've all heard of Luton Airport, even if you're not in the UK. Luton Airport. From Luton Airport, I'm going to make my way back, and another destination, make my way back to Stevenage, and then from Stevenage, I'll make my way back to somewhere a bit closer to home that I happen to know, and that would be the place that I live at, which will be Hertford. So I'm going to come back to Hertford. So there we go. I'll make this a little bit smaller so you can all see the route. The route looks a little bit like this. You can all see that, okay? And there are my destinations. A bit of a word of warning here. If you try and now move the route around and then export it as a GPX file, it doesn't actually work properly. But hey, that's just the way that it is. Now we need to go and grab this link, but not actually this link. That's not going to help. You may disagree if you're an old hand at this, but in my experience it doesn't work very well. So I'm now going to go to my options down here. I'm going to come to Details, and in Details I'm going to click that all famous Share Link button that we all know, and I'm going to copy the link. Now from here, I'm just going to open up another tab, and I'm going to open up a website called MapsToGPX.com, this one. This is a really neat website. It's free. There's a few adverts on here, but it is free, and if you like what they do here, do please make a donation to these guys. It's a really useful website. So I'm going to paste the link in here, which on a Mac is on the keyboard is Command V. On a Windows machine it's Control V, or if you're using a Linux or Ubuntu machine, it's also Control V. And I'm going to click on, dead simple, the words that say let's go. And let's go will then go and grab the route, and it will download it into my my downloads folder, or wherever you happen to have your downloads saved in your browser on your machine. Like I said, I'm using Chrome, and that is the default downloads folder is downloads. So that's up to you to find. So I'm going to pop along now just to show you how that this does actually work. So let's have another quick look at what that route looks like. Let's just close this. That route looks something like that. So I'm going to go along to my MyRouteApp application, which I've already signed into, and I'll be doing more videos on MyRouteApp if you're interested, from beginner through to intermediate and to whatever it is that I do with it. I can't imagine why you would want to use Google Maps to GPX if you have MyRouteApp. It's a bit pointless really, because MyRouteApp does it all, but I'm using this just to demonstrate what happens. So from here, I'm going to go and import the route that I've just downloaded to my downloads folder. And I'm going to say choose file, and that will be in my downloads folder, which is here. And there's the GPX file. Not a very nice name, so I'm actually going to just go and change the name to test1-1, because I've done a few of them. So, and now I'm just going to go and import that file into MyRouteApps, and there it is. And just to show you the file, what it looks like, bear in mind this might look slightly different because they use a different overlay, but in MyRouteApps you can choose your overlays, and there you go, it does pretty much look the same thing. And to make it look identical in MyRouteApp, I can go and change this from the OpenStreetMap view. Because I've got a lifetime gold membership, I'm going to go and change it to the Google Maps view. I can just make that go along there a little bit like that, and if I just compare the two, just to show you, I'm not doing this very well, I do apologize, just to show you that that should look pretty much the same as that. So it just goes to show that the GPX file does work. I hope that's of some help to you. I will put links in the description below for MyRouteApp and for MapsToGPX. Click them, do what you will. I recommend that you use MyRouteApp, but if you want to get your Google Maps out to a GPX file, then this is the way to do it. I will be uploading GPX files from MyRouteApp to my Garmin in a video which is about to be recorded next, but it'll be live soon. Anyway, I hope you like that. Thanks very much for coming. Please don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and click the bell icon. That way you get to know about future videos, like I said earlier. Thanks a lot, be safe, and long live the blockchain.